Yo, what is going on, guys? Digirex here, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys why I really don't think the Year 3 Fatebringer is as good as its Year 1 counterpart. So now, in Year 1, Fatebringer was the bread and butter of PvE, and that was because of its awesome perks. So Field Scout allowed it to have a ton of ammo, which is somewhat useful in PvE, because in PvE you can sometimes run out of primary ammo, especially if you're using a hand cannon, and after all, Fatebringer is a hand cannon. So that would really stop you from running out of ammo with the Fatebringer, as well as extend your magazine, but Field Scout has been nerfed. So that really makes the Fatebringer hard to use, because you have to conserve your ammo. You definitely have to be watching your ammo, and especially like when modifiers like Juggler is on, like in this gameplay here, it can sometimes be hard to conserve your ammo and always make sure that you have the right amount of Fatebringer ammo, especially places in raids where you can run out of primary ammo really easily. Say checkpoints like, I don't know, Atheon, or even the bridge in Crota, because you're just standing on those plates and you're not moving out of those plates to collect primary, and if you run out of primary there, you're kind of screwed because you got to kill ads and stuff like that. So that is a definite downgrade from the Year 1 version of Fatebringer, which brings me to the second downgrade, which is the range nerf. So now, legendary hand cannons ranged were nerfed to balance them more in PvP, because the legendary, or just hand cannons in general, could hit from way too far away in PvP. They were competing with pulse rifles and even scout rifles at times during the game, and the range was just insane. So Bungie decided to, nerf the range of hand cannons, and since you can't balance PvP and PvE PvE and PvP separately in Destiny, that also nerfed the range for PvE. So what this does with the Fatebringer is it makes you want to run explosive rounds instead of Field Scout, which you might think, oh, this is okay because Field Scout got nerfed anyway, so wouldn't I want to run explosive rounds in that middle column? And the answer really is no. Something that makes Fatebringer iconic is the Outlaw and Firefly combo, and with explosive rounds you hardly kill with precision shots, or well, you do kill with precision shots as you see in this gameplay here, but it's kind of a 50-50 chance. I mean, wouldn't you want Outlaw and Firefly to proc every time you kill somebody with a precision shot? But no, with explosive rounds, about half your kills are with precision shots, even if you shoot them in the head, which is really annoying. And this stops your Outlaw and your Firefly from proccing, and you might be like, oh, well, that's okay if it stops the Firefly from proccing, and I'm okay with a little bit of a slower reload, but if it stopped, I mean, explosive rounds are kind of like Firefly, except Firefly is much better. Firefly is a bigger explosion, a larger radius, more damage to the ads than just explosive rounds. So really, you want your Firefly to go off as much as possible. The explosive rounds really don't make up for it. The explosive rounds are kind of a, bootleg Firefly. Firefly is much better, does much more damage, and it covers a wider range. And with explosive rounds, Firefly is only going to be going off on about half of the people you kill with precision shots. And you're not even going to kill everybody with precision shots. So that's going to be about 25% of people where Outlaw and Firefly actually proc, opposed to Year 1, where every kill you got with precision procced Outlaw and Firefly, which made this thing a beast. Now, obviously, explosive rounds aren't bad because you really don't have much range fall off on it, which is the reason you want to use explosive rounds, because of the range nerf. And it does still make it a very, very good weapon. Trust me, before I get backlash from you guys, Fatebringer is still a godly PvE hand cannon. I'm just saying there is now stuff in Year 3 that can be better rolled, or even like vendor weapons. If you get an Outlaw and Firefly vendor weapon, then you are pretty much set. And you say if you get like Rangefinder down the middle, that's kind of like a better version of Fatebringer. So now Fatebringer is still good, but if you get like Rangefinder, Outlaw, and Firefly, say like an Imago loop, or even like some of the vendors sell God rolls, now that the vendor inventories change, you can pick yourself up some pretty nasty hand cannons out there now that some of these rolls are changing around, and Bungie just says frick it and gives us some God rolls now. But guys, those are my reasons why Fatebringer really isn't as good as the Year 1 version, and that there are better PvE hand cannons out there. There are a few that vendors have sold in the past that are somewhat similar to Fatebringer or even better, and if you get a God roll, the Imago loop, which I know is super rare, is better than Fatebringer at this moment. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on Fatebringer. Subscribe for more Destiny, Overwatch, and For Honor content. As always, I hope you guys have a great day. This has been Digirex. Peace.
I'm open to mine, so we all need some time just to settle down. Won't you come around, cause I never can leave it alone. Talking about somebody rolling, boulevard dining, making it count for efforts I can't explain. Ballin' and feeling we drowning, never been humbled by playing the fighter.